My name is Jessie. I'm a graduate student at UCA. I'm getting my master's in mental health counseling, and I work at the nursing school there.
Well, I'm married. My husband and I will celebrate our 25th anniversary next month after dating for 36 days. It's been a wonderful 25 years with him. Some days haven't been so good, but especially once he was diagnosed with the dementia that he has. So I'm at a point in my life now where I've retired to stay home and take care of him because he needed me more than the job did. And we just take it day by day.
My husband is James, and him and I have been married 27 years. He was 66 when he retired, and he was home, and I started noticing changes in him.
In 2018, I had a milestone birthday. We adopted a sibling group of 3 teenagers from foster care, and my husband was diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's after being abruptly terminated from a job. We discovered that there was something more than just what we thought was mild depression.
I was introduced to Alzheimer's through my grandmother. She was diagnosed when I was in high school and began declining, not necessarily rapidly, but it was rapidly to our family because we were not familiar with that disease at all.
I knew there was something wrong. I actually almost left him because his personality changed so drastically, and he was no longer the husband that spoiled me rotten, but was becoming the husband that was saying rude, not nice things to me, not treating me nicely, and just, a total change in personality.
The main stress for me now is he has started having hallucinations, and the first night he woke me up and he told me that there were 2 men with guns in our house, and that was very, very scary.
I got a call one night from one of my sister's neighbors who said she had been injured really bad and gone to the hospital, and there was no one there to take care of her. Her sons were supposed to be taking care of her, and they were not. And I said, well, I'll come take a look. So I went over there, and I was appalled when I opened the refrigerator to fix her something to eat. There was 10 gallons of milk and 14 boxes of Cheerios. There was no food for the dog, and there was no toilet paper in the house.
I was angry at him not knowing that the disease was coming. I thought he should have noticed a symptom sooner and said something to me. I was angry that he lost a job over symptoms and behavior at work. I was just angry at the world, angry at God. Didn't know why this was my journey. What did I do wrong to deserve this? It certainly didn't seem like it was in our cards.
I would say with the support group, that's kind of where I hear the most about people's personal lives and their caregiving journeys. I think honestly the thing that wears them out the most or makes them the most just disheartened, I guess you could say, is they feel alone. They just feel isolated. And so the support group's really good because they can see that they're not alone and they have other people in the same journey as them. They might not be in the same place as them in the journey, but they're all in this together type of thing.
I immediately became angry. I wanted to strangle my nephews. Like, where are y'all? And so she lives alone and no one was taking care of her. So I started to trek over there every day. I didn't know where to start, had no idea. And then someone told me about Alzheimer's Arkansas, and I contacted them. And I went by there because my finances were being drained. And they said, we have a grant. You can apply for a grant a money grant. And I said, wow, that would be great. With the grant from Alzheimer's Arkansas, I was able to hire someone to come in and sit with her and give me a break, which was much needed. The day that I didn't have to go over there felt like a vacation. My wife and I were able to go out and have a meal together, and that just meant everything to me. It kind of charged me back up.
Alzheimer's Arkansas has actually given us information that their doctors can't give us. And on the other hand, they have also given us opportunities to do activities that are fun. We just recently went to an Arkansas Travelers baseball game where Alzheimer's Arkansas actually provided it, where we could go for free. I actually took my husband with me to that game because he loves baseball. And he just had a great time. So just doing activities like that has been something that has actually helped me, gives me an outlet to kind of maybe get away or go do something fun with him even, so that I just have a way of releasing some of the stress and just the feeling of being overwhelmed.
This has been a gift from God to me, Alzheimer's Arkansas, because before I found them, I was a sinking ship, and I don't know how much longer I could have gone on.
Our journey with Alzheimer's has been actually full of joy, and that's really not something you expect someone to say. The time that we had before Warren passed allowed my children to accept the disease and to kind of mature, and I got to see them become caregivers as well at a young age.
We bring Alzheimer's Arkansas up a lot during the support group for resources, for help, for caregiving information, respite information.
If you are not a caregiver, if you've never been a caregiver, and you are talking to someone or you know of someone who is a caregiver, understand they need a break. See if you can help them. They need a break. They need some time to be able to heal themselves so that they can continue being that caregiver.
If you have somebody with dementia and you really don't know what to do and you're at your wit's end, you need to contact Alzheimer's of Arkansas, because they've got the answers. They have answers that doctors don't even know. So I would encourage you to contact them, and they will help you. They'll let you come in here and cry your eyes out. I mean, I was like, well, I'm not at that point yet, but it's a tremendous service, and they need support. So, if you're looking to support a nonprofit organization that's really making a difference in people's lives, especially in the area of dementia, I would suggest that you look up Alzheimer's Arkansas, because they're doing it right.
I love the man I live with. I love the man I married. But the man I live with right now is not the man I married. I still love him, and I'm going to be there. But being a caregiver, the only job that I can think of that is harder than being a caregiver for someone with any type of dementia is maybe being a mother. But I think there's a correlation between the two, because there are times at this point I'm not my husband's wife. I am his mother.